This story is from the subreddit Vampires and it is titled, I Met the Watford Vampire. I'm so glad I came across this subreddit because I'm convinced that I met the Watford Vampire. A month ago I had this weird experience that I've posted about, but I basically summarise it here. I'm 22, female, from Watford, and I met this guy at a pub. He had long white blonde hair and slightly pointed nose and looked like a guy in his early 30s. His voice was smooth and hypnotic and he had some sort of European accent. I remember that he never mentioned his name, but at the time I didn't really think about it or realise it was strange. We spoke for some time, but I don't remember even a single topic that we spoke about. That night I dreamt of him along the dark corridors, the whispering voices, everything so vivid. I woke up with such a huge desire to take a walk and found myself that evening at the cemetery on Vicarage Road. It was very dark, but luckily not so cold out, yet somehow I felt compelled to go there, like I was drawn there. As I walked through the cemetery, he appeared again. He just stood there as if standing in a cemetery at midnight is the most normal thing in the world. The next thing about him that turned my blood cold was his smile, yet for some reason I went towards him. We talked for a couple of minutes and once again I have no memory of the conversation. It was all just a blur. After a couple of minutes I got this gut-wrenching feeling that I needed to leave, so I made an excuse and left. Something about him doesn't seem quite right, like he isn't quite a person. I've been reading accounts of this guy over the internet, all similar, and it made me realise that I encountered the Watford Vampire. Someone else even reached out to me saying they had met him. There is stuff about this guy going all the way back to the 1980s, always with the same description. In the past month, I haven't been back to the cemetery, but I have dreamed about him several times, with each dream more vivid than the last. I know a few people on here won't believe me, but I know a lot of you will understand, and I want to share my story. Thanks so much for listening. If you would like to hear the full Vampires episode, head to Real Spooky Stories on all audio streaming platforms. Bye!